What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB
Friday, July 31st.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon
so you don't miss our new videos.
In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, let's take a look at this 12-game main slate. At pitcher, I like Mike Clevinger with a small pitching advantage over the Minnesota Twins. Mike Clevinger is only giving up a .551 OPS versus righties, and he's facing 5 righties tonight. On top of that, the Twins are only batting a 194 batting average. They've only hit 26 of the last 134 pitches, so that's a huge sample size. So I like Mike Clevinger here versus the Minnesota Twins. Okay, let's take a look at the first base position. I like Anthony Rizzo with a 36% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Trevor Williams. Anthony Rizzo bats 16% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .962 OPS versus righties. And Trevor Williams throws his worst ball to lefty batters, 20% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .979 OPS versus lefties. Anthony Rizzo is 7 for 21, batting a .333 batting average and a 1.019 OPS versus Williams. He has 3 singles, 3 doubles, and a home run. So I like Anthony Rizzo here versus Trevor Williams. Oh, I keep forgetting these salaries. I'll get it next time, guys. Anthony Rizzo is $3,900 FanDuel salary and $700 more on DraftKings. Okay, now a catcher that I like. I think this is a nice FanDuel play, nice and low salary here. I like Christian Vasquez with a 78% batting advantage over Jordan Montgomery. Christian Vasquez bats 16% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a .894 OPS versus lefties. And Jordan Montgomery throws his, well, not his worst ball, but he throws 62% worse to righties than he does lefties, giving up a 1.3 OPS versus righties. And Christian Vasquez is 3 for 5, batting .600 with a 1.8 OPS versus Montgomery. So he's had some early success, the splits are nice, and he's only $2,900 FanDuel salary, but he's $1,900 more on DraftKings. So this is a FanDuel play for me, so I like Christian Vasquez here versus Jordan Montgomery. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. I like Brandon Lowe with a 20% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Alex Cobb. Brandon Lowe bats 25% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .898 OPS versus righties. And Alex Cobb, pretty bad versus lefties. He's giving up a 1.438 OPS versus lefties. Now Brandon Lowe is 0 for 2 versus Cobb, but it's a small sample size. The splits are good. So Brandon Lowe is $3,300 FanDuel salary and $1,600 more on DraftKings. So I like Brandon Lowe here versus Alex Cobb.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. I like Nolan Arenado with a 44% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Garrett Richards. Nolan Arenado bats pretty well versus lefty and righties. He's batting a .932 OPS versus righties. And Garrett Richards throws his worst ball by far to righty batters, 53% worse than his other pitches, giving up a 1.687 OPS versus righties. Nolan Arenado is $4,100 FanDuel salary and $1,400 more on DraftKings. So I like Nolan Arenado here versus Garrett Richards. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. I like Ahmad Rosario with a 23% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Sean Newcomb. Ahmad Rosario bats 20% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a .887 OPS versus lefties. And Sean Newcomb, he pitches a little worse versus righties, giving up a .697 OPS versus righties. Ahmad Rosario is batting 5 for 12 with a .417 batting average and a 1.000 OPS versus Newcomb. So I like all these salaries, keep forgetting them. He's $2,900 FanDuel salary and $1,900 more on DraftKings. So I like Ahmed Rosario here versus Sean Newcomb. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. What a spot. I like JD Martinez with a 104% batting advantage over Jordan Montgomery. JD Martinez bats 43% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a 1.381 OPS versus lefties. And Jordan Montgomery, as we know, throws a pretty bad ball versus righties, giving up a 1.3 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Montgomery yet, and he's $4,000 FanDuel salary and $1,200 more on DraftKings. So I like JD Martinez here versus Jordan Montgomery. Okay, if you want to save some salary here on the outfield position, I like Kyle Schwarber with a 36% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Trevor Williams. Kyle Schwarber bats 16% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .900 OPS versus righties. And Trevor Williams throws his worst ball versus lefty batters, 20% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .979 OPS versus lefties. Kyle Schwarber is 8 for 22. That's a .364 batting average and a 1.280 OPS versus Williams. He has 4 singles, 1 double, and 3 home runs. So he's seeing this pitcher really well. He's $3,100 FanDuel salary and $1,300 more on DraftKings. So I like Kyle Schwarber here versus Trevor Williams. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.